I happen to know who he is. He looks a lot like me. So, yeah. You're finna go home? Okay, you're gonna stay. It is cold. It's cold. I didn't realize that it was cold in Houston, okay? It's cold. Fuck that. It's chilly in this bitch. But it's okay. We here, and we gonna warm up and whatnot. Carrying on. I need to borrow that for the future. Get right there. Like how you wrapped it around, got it. Yeah. What is that? That's a Snuggie? Yeah, I want one. They make Snuggies this big? I need to do some research. Cause that shit look comfortable as fuck. Yes, indeed. Y'all having a good time?
What's the Twitter handle for right about now?
Right about now, what's the Twitter handle?
At WAN Poetry.
At WAN Poetry. And if you follow them, you get a motherfucking sticker in this bitch. Get your sticker. Get your sticker. I would get mine and my phone was working.
Give it up for your host.
Yeah!
The man with 3 first names.
Hey!
Jonathan Samuel Eddy. So, Jonathan Samuel Eddy has come here to be with us all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Congrats on the Super Bowl, by the way. Are you a Falcons fan? Did you hear that the Falcons owner, Brock, is bringing the whole organization to the Super Bowl? Yeah. The owner of the Falcons taking all the Falcons employees to watch this. So the Super Bowl is this thing, it's like poetry, but they use a pig skin. It's weird. Enough of that. Jonathan Samuel Eddy came all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, to be with us today. Please put your hands together. We're building energy. We're building energy. We're building energy. Please welcome him to the
All right, yeah, this ain't gonna work. You know, tall folks are the minority. How's everybody doing?
Good!
Are you really?
Yes!
Cause like since Friday, I've been walking around like this. Just, are you okay for real? Like I don't know what it is like around Atlanta and Columbus. Like, you know, we're friendly in the South. Like we ain't even ask how you doing. We know you fucked up, you traumatized, you upset. Like, I can't believe this fucking shit.
Hell yeah!
Pinch me. This is ridiculous, but I can tell y'all what happened. Right before Election Day, all the white people got together. All of them got together across the world, and they were like, truth or dare? They took the fucking dare. They took the fucking dare, and here we are with this dipshit. Just this dipshit. But we're gonna be all right because this is a very important time, y'all, for poets, for artists, for rational fucking human beings to come together and fight this shit. You know, like we can't take this shit sitting down, laying down, like we gotta fight this shit. And oh my gosh. I need to stop talking about this shit before I'm about to fill my prescription when I leave here. It's just been horrible. But I'm happy to be here in Houston. Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed the Comedy Slam. I'm gonna do a few poems and get out of here. Anybody watch the Olympics this summer?
Yep!
Woo! So there were some great things that happened in the Olympics. Some wonderful things. What's her name? Simone?
Yeah!
Simone Biles, Gabby Douglas. She lives here? Oh, Gabby Douglas does? Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Gabby. Hey. And then there were some things that were like, not so good. And I wrote a poem about one of those things. Want to hear it? Here it go. Ryan Lochte is an asshole. Or things got blown out of proportion. Or maybe those brief consecutive moments underwater killed a significant amount of brain cells. Or what idiot village did you think Brazil was? What kingdom are you king of? Because I think you could probably run the one that comes with a piece of savory grilled, flame broiled beef. Because your ass don't mind telling a waffle with cheese. Or is your ass invisible? We ain't supposed to see your ass. Even when you showing your ass, we ain't supposed to see your immunity, your advantage, your priorities in the face of mass security guards brandishing guns and your hopeless white face in the early Brazil morn. Or let your ass tell it. It was the Ghostbusters busting through your birthright that night. Is that why they fucking with Leslie Jones now? She got a hold of your entitlement? Oh, how you abuse your privilege when your ass just knew your ass was invisible, but we saw you. We even applauded you and your gold medals. And for some of us, just surviving water is an honor. But your mother had the opportunity to watch you dive into that treacherous terrain. And when you got to the other side, she was able to celebrate you, not commemorate you. Watch your ass gloriously levitate upon a wooden box. And this time, they played the anthem. Not Amazing Grace. Not Soon I Will Be Done. Not A Change Gonna Come, Ryan. Wasn't that privilege enough? You emerged from the submerged, not an anomaly, but an American hero. And you had to rep your country the only way you knew how. Invisible. Made it cross the damn pool. Shit, made it to the States quicker than you did cross that pool. But you ain't heard that from me. And when you and your friends got caught vandalizing that gas station that was minding its own business, only thing you needed was to sign a check. Last thing you needed was a headline. Hell, you could have wrote a check and signed that bitch privilege. Where the fuck you think you was at? The company kickball game? Bitch, you was at the Olympics and white folks were watching. They appalled at you. They are in committee right now trying to revoke your white card. Hell. They even tried to trade you. But we said we keep Rachel Dolezal. Because when you got caught, oh shit, when you got caught, you could have simply Columbus that bitch. This ain't no gas station. This is my little unleaded island. I'm simply redecorating this bitch. All of this is mine. Shit. Now get the fuck off my property. That's how you properly use your privilege. But when you walked away, wasn't that privilege enough? Ooh, listen, this nipply ass weather, hi. So yeah, I have a chapbook.
How much is it?
It is $10.
Only $10? You can't afford not to buy it!
Can I take y'all with me everywhere I go? Welcome. So I'm going to read some pieces from this chapbook that I wrote. It's called A Whole Nother Kind of Missing. I take cards, I take cash. Take this shit home with you, okay? It's called A Whole Nother Kind of Missing. Anybody have a job in here? Anybody love that job? I hate you. But yeah, here's a poem I wrote about my job and sometimes how I feel some days. And it's called In Case You Were Wondering. When in doubt, kiss my ass. When for certain, kiss my ass. When in Rome, kiss my ass. When in your house, kiss my ass. When with a mouse, kiss my ass. When here or there, kiss my ass. Went anywhere, kiss my ass. Went on a train, in a tree, in a car, kiss my ass. When you're feeling lost in the night, kiss my ass. When you feel your world just ain't right, kiss my ass. When the saints go marching in, kiss my ass. Anytime the times get too tough, kiss my ass. Anytime your best just ain't enough, kiss my ass. Anytime you need a friend, kiss my ass. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Kiss my ass. Real talk, kiss my ass. In case you were wondering, that's the title of the poem. So yeah, I'm gonna read this other poem out of here, and hopefully my voice will not look at me and completely fall out, but the way this nipply ass weather is set up.
This is the part of the show where I awkwardly interrupt the feature.
Yes.
He came here all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. So we passed around the tip jar because we want him to go all the way. Are you enjoying his set?
Yeah!
Woo! Some people are, it's okay.
And I hope those who didn't cheer applaud with their money. So I'm going to pass this around because we want Jonathan to go all the way back to Atlanta and come back here again to visit us. So I'm going to pass this around.
Alrighty, thank you. Let's hear it for the tip drill.
Yeah!
Alrighty. I would do a dance, but it's too nipply out here for that shit. Alrighty. Oh, so here's my next piece I want to share with you. Alrighty. I joked around, I guess earlier starting the show that I was high, but I wasn't high. I actually had, I've been drinking. I get filthy when that liquor get up in me. I've been thinking. Uncontrollable thoughts about watermelon, kiwi, pineapples, mangoes. Woke up in Whole Food produce section. Oh baby, my fruit cup runneth over. Miss Hova got me thinking about surfboards, sand castles, and as you know, black folks don't swim. But I've been thinking about dangling my feet poolside as a compromise, given to this borkdom, surfboard, boogie board, checkerboard, Brown versus board, Usher board. We tied B better than our Lord and Savior. Best get on board the beehive or suffer being an even more marginalized minority. I've been drinking the Kool-Aid. All day I walk around with my arm raised, ain't got no questions. B say, all the single ladies, put your hands up. I'm just letting y'all know a nigga available. Hey! And I pledge allegiance to lace fronts, glitter, unitards, because you can never get enough. B has taken the world by storm. All you hear is bzzz. The beehive swarms over any naysayers, haters, little snipers that will take your ass out. You got beef with B, you best shut your damn mouth, for you graining on that wood, graining on that wood, underneath some cold cuts, hymns, and a sermon. Then something will come a-kicking, something will come a-knocking, possibly screaming too. Tag teaming by they damn self. Dynamic duo unbeknownst to many. Been here the whole time. Proof Matthew and Tina didn't break their greatness mold. You mess with B, a black folk, consider your ass sold to Solange. Solange? Oh, she be B's skipper. B's little sister also happens to be a ninja. Whether it be the not-so-paced post-racial America or post-Met Gala 2014, Solange is that little sibling we all have. The big balls, the gall, the don't mind we all need when the world makes us weary. Solange, clearly the speaker of the House of Darien. and the kicker of derrieres that dared to disrupt this bedazzled abode. The first sign of Solange's not giving a fuckness, for those not privy to her raw, honest lyrics of albums old, was the expression of badassness on an elevator surveillance video. Post-Met Gala, there was something weighing heavy on Little Sister, and it looked a lot like a nigga named Sean Carter. I don't know what you did to get us started, but whatsoever it was, I trust you and no one will ever do it again. All night long, Solange was sipping from the straw that would soon break Joe Camel's back. She had it. Had been to OP, that he wasn't shit. This was his last stunt, and Solange ain't what you want. And being a black mother, she didn't want anyone to call defects on her ass. She was going to wait till they got home to dig in his ass. Jay, like many a hard-headed black children, just kept on showing his black ass. She was trying to wait till they got home, but no, he just kept on. By the time the elevators closed, Miss Sophia was home now. And I don't know if it was Hoppo, Common, or Kid Cudi, somebody told Solange to beat you, and she follows directions well. Even B tried to tell her, yo, pipe down, sis, I got this. Solange said, nah, sis, you got bronchitis. You just stand there and you nurse your throat. And there B stood. While Solange took one major step for mankind into Jay-Z's behind, with shaky pointer, index thumb, she says, everything you done did to me, you know what? I'ma whoop your ass for everything. From losing the third grade spelling bee to runner up for homecoming queen, for that fairer chick that was a member of Destiny's Child, to media takeout, world star hip hop, for the glass ceiling, church's big ass pieces of fried chicken, for everything. Your ass is mine. Upon entering the elevator, he didn't know he was donating to a Kickstarter campaign. Solange said, you may not knock the hustle, but I'm gonna try to knock the hustle out of your ass. Houston, stand up. Houston, stand up. Solange Van Dam. When she say who's the master, you say Solange. The last motherfucking dragon. Solange a dragon ass. Like that's just something she does in her spare time. Stepped out that bitch like she had just powdered her nose. Solange should have exited that elevator with a big gold belt, $1 million purse, and sash that read, I just beat Jay-Z's ass. Not condoning or celebrating domestic violence, violence against women, violence on vertical transportation, violence against Brooklyn-born rappers, just making an observation. Made me look more into her music. She wasn't standing in the shadows, been kicking ass and taking names, saying what she has to say, doing what's necessary for what and who she down for. She ain't down for no bullshit. Been about family and black folk. Jay, you clearly fucked with both and the wrong one at the same damn time. Took a gangster lean out on that ass. Kicked off this On the Run tour, ran up one side and down the other, didn't break a sweat and flawless. I got a laundry list of shit. I want to ride an elevator with Solange. I got to have a seat at her table. For Solange flipped that bitch over. Ask Hova. Ask bodily autonomy. Ask black survival. Ask identity. Ask grief and healing. About the Solange Kimbo Slice Mixed Martial Arts Academy. Baby sister had me from Hiya. Thank you. So is it time for one more? Or I don't know what we're looking at. Okay, two more. Cool, I'm gonna read again from this book because the way there's a voice trying to go out and whatnot, and I'm out of H2O in this bitch. But okay, so the poem, this book is called A Whole Nother Kind of Missing. And the poem that inspired the piece, of course, is called A Whole Nother Kind of Missing. It's really good, I guess, for us again to have this night, and hopefully we can all find these moments to laugh because a lot of us are going through some real ass shit in our day to day. Thank you.
Yeah, Christina!
Amen. So I do a lot of different shit. I do spoken word. I'm a playwright. I act. I produce. I do comedy. I also am I run a youth literary arts organization out of Columbus, Georgia, called the Fountain City Teen Poetry Slam. We take a woo. Let's give it up for the kids. I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Get them a sit. But anyway, so I take them every year to Slam, and I travel all over the country leading youth writing workshops, and it's a beautiful thing to watch these young people discover their voices and realize that they can use their voices to affect change in their community. So, you know some youth out here that need an outlet or whatever. I don't know, is this an all ages slam? All ages event? Yeah, bring them out here. Bring them out here and you'll be surprised at the change. And I was most importantly growing up inspired and influenced by my mother, who was the first person to ever call me an artist. I didn't know what an artist was. She called me an artist since I had memory. And as I got older, in my later 20s, I took on a caregiver role. She was diagnosed with early onset of Alzheimer's, but anybody that's dealing with that, you have my heart. It's a tragic thing to witness, but you'll notice what they do hold on to. And they hold on to family, they hold on to the most important things out there. So it really has helped me in this next phase of my life. Like, some shit just ain't working. Let it go, love each other, love on each other. Let's, yeah, anyway, so here's the poem. It's called A Whole Nother Kind of Missing. It came without warning. This painful hadn't even the decency of sirens. No John Walsh. Nobody sent out Amber Alerts. I knew. And that is what counts me out. Since that day, inside been out, your face been everywhere but in mine. I knew. Done pinched so much skin, Googled it, confirming you ain't coming back. This void, no figment, no remedy, nor cure. Done drunk, smoked up. Maybe might conjure up the past, correct its kidnapping. Maybe even replace your face with mine. So I would never know. This, a whole nother kind of missing. No corkboard folk lined up cross register 3. Faces of those that could possibly steal. This missing ain't got no hope. Can't count the milk cartons I done placed your face on. Pallbearing through dairy sections, knowing ain't no search team needed. Feel my heart every day, beating occasional empty. Your thud can't be replaced. I'm more sorry than okay these days. More stoic, deadpan. What used to be guffaws, ours now bent, warped, hunchback, crooked, still familiar, not quite yours. I miss it. That gonna be okay. My chest has left my chest, surviving on muscle memory. Remember what you felt like. Remember what you sound like. Remember you supposed to be here. I'm a holler, trying to holler out from itself, echo off the hollow. When I call your name, you call it back in my timbre. Almost always now. Game we play. Imagine chestnut outside itself, within itself. When I yell, mama, You not yelling mama back. You here. Not fighting to be here. Not having to think about you, having you here. All right, this will be the last one, and I'm going to end this on a lighter note. So yeah, I mean, I know I went in on Trump a little bit, but I do want to take this time to really, really celebrate our outgoing president, the 44th? The 44th president of the United States. 40, we might, I want to say 44th and 45th, but yeah. 44th president of the United States, President Barack Obama, who I realized we had something in common as his term went along. I'm not Hawaiian. I don't have biracial parents. But what I did notice is that he had a lot of musical events at the White House. Like he had Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin, Ledisi, and whenever they would pan over to him, I would see him nodding his head, and I'd be moving with the music, and we both be nodding our heads. It was off beat. Both of us were fucking off beat. Both of us are black men that cannot fucking dance. That's my nigga for real. Like if you have no rhythm, y'all, it's not the end of the world. You can be the motherfucking president with your non-dancing ass. Have you ever had an ass whooping with a switch? Grape soda, part of your daily sacraments, cocoa butter, Vaseline, part of your daily regimen? Then this is for you. Your achy, sweaty joints won't let you grab your partner in do-si-do. The mere mention of Pitbull and Neo sends you into a bout of vertigo. Then you, like me, suffer from rheumatoid negroitis. Hi, I'm Jonathan Samuel Eddy, and I'm a black man that can't dance worth a damn. I've got moves like Kruger, Freddie Nightmare on them beats. These aren't even happy feet. These motherfuckers see a therapist twice a week. This is for colored toes that once considered suicide when the electric slide was too fucking complicated. Inundated with too many instructions to the right, to the left, wobble wobble you, chicken chow mein with a soda on the side. Press 1 for English, press 2 for Espanol, and the next thing you know, you are a little teapot in the middle of a fucking club. That's not hot. Whatever happened to the Macarena? Now that was some easy shit my black ass could do. Shabba shakaka Macarena. But I can barely keep up these days. Thanks Chris Brown, thanks Usher, and all you Magic Negro motherfuckers. I can barely bob my head to the beat, let alone do a backward fire breathing river dance. Fuck you and your fancy pants. So you think you can dance? Hell to the fuck no. My dance isn't dirty. In fact, it can be clean with a damp cloth. So when that little Wayne song comes on, for those 3 minutes and 25 seconds don't even look my way, consider me Little Bo Peep marching to the beat of her very own drum. And my inner Sheila E. has Tourette's. And she won't let a motherfucking thing like rhythm get in the way of a good time. So be nice. Being black without rhythm is a terminal disease. But you can help today by donating to the James Brown Nigga Please Fund. You can help turn Jonathan Samuel Eddy and your 44th President of the United States of America from non-dancing black Negroes into black swans. That's my set, y'all. Thank y'all.
Give it up for Jonathan Samuel Eddy.
Yeah!
Chef DJ, all the money he has put down. How to say like that? They're only $10.
Only $10. You can afford to buy it.